Today we're looking at a deck that uses Hidetsugu and Kairi to engineer the top of our deck and cast things for free off the top of it, and also just smack our opponents around in the process. Now the primary combo, of course, is to get Explosive Singularity onto the top of our deck. That way when Hidetsugu and Kairi dies, we get to hit our opponent for 10, because that's the mana cost, and then cast the spell, hitting them for another 10. Now we can really control the top of our deck with Insatiable Avarice, a card that lets us search for any card and then put that card on the top. Of course, we can draw if we're really in a pickle, but mostly we just want this to put the right thing on top of our deck. You'll see this also combos nicely in here with the cards Vesuvan Drifter, a card that cares about what's on top of our deck because it can become a copy of it, and Yargle and Multani. This is the first deck I've ever played with Yargle and Multani, and I really don't think I'm going to forget it. It was great fun. We got this deck list from Simon Nielsen on Twitter. I'll go ahead and put a little image up there of the tweet in question. And it was just really entertaining to play. Now, I'm sure I've missed lethal in like half of these games, but you'll see in the other half, sometimes it all just lines up. So yeah, let's go see some games with this deck over on the ranked standard ladder. All right, what are we working with now? Suspicious Two-lander? Could be fine. Could be fine. We got a bat. We got to go for the throat. Well, come on, bat. Our early turn's hopes rest upon you. Preacher. Let's take Preacher. They're a ways off from Shieldred, and we can go for the throat of that. You can sort of let a Preacher sit on the board for a couple of turns longer than Shieldred. Let's go Drifter. Opponent's got a Skull Dweller, but we can kind of fly over that. Go for the throat on top. Alright, so we can at least start getting rid of Shieldred here. Preacher. Opponent reading Drifter. I know, I had to do it too. Attacks with the Skull Dweller, that is fine. Alright, So, opponent, we know their hand. They're tapped out. They're at 19. Let's go Avarice. And let's grab... Nope, right there. Yargle and Multani. Reveal. And... attack you for 18? Oh, okay. Good game. I can't keep this one. There's a Drifter. Do we trust in the two-land Drifter magic? Yes. We're going to put Avarice back this time, though. Darkslick Shores, that's good. I'm going to go Bat. Good. When Avarice works, it's great, but you can't trust in it all the time. Opponent's got some mill, Virtue of Persistence, only removal. Otherwise, they've got Deep Muck Desperado, a deck I've been trying to make work since some of y'all suggested that to me. I've come to the conclusion that it's beyond my comprehension, so if you have a list you'd like me to play, go ahead and let me know, because it's not working for me. Let's get our Drifter down. We need our opponent to damage themselves a little more if we're going to try to Yargle them. Luckily, Drifter out of reach of the Virtue of Persistence. Opponent's going to invade the vaguely Egyptian plane. Let's discard Gorger. Decline to reveal that island. And we've got removal on the top. Let's go Duress. Probably Jace. But they're ways off from Virtue. Invasion doesn't really hurt us that bad. Alright, they're at 18. Really regretting putting that Avarice back now. Opponent mills some more. We discard. We'll decline. Yeah, this deck looks simple, but it's very complicated to play. Because you've got like combos and sub-combos. There's a go for the throat for the Drifter. Oh, we probably would have had that too. Anyway, as I was saying, combos and sub-combos. So there's the whole Hidetsugu and Kairi thing, which is like the headliner combo. Oh, speaking of... Okay. Well, yeah. Let's grab you. 3 things. Let's put Gorger back just in case they remove Hidetsugu. We'll lose it, but they'll get hit for 7. And then assuming we can draw into some more. If it lives, we get to play full price Gorger. If it doesn't, we still... Oh no, they're milling me. Should have seen that coming, I guess. This is also a classic scenario I run into. Oh. Okay, can I put that back? Let's go Reef. Attack for 9. Mill you. Oh, we mill him right into Mindbreaker. Oh, that's okay. There are a few blue pips off of that one. Anyway, the situation I get put in is, oh, let me try out this deck idea. It's kind of weird, unique take. You know, let's say I want to focus on mill. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding with this one. I was building Deep Muck Desperado, as I was saying. So we get milled a bit more and lose our Singularity. Opponent is the enemy of fun today. I was building this Deep Muck mill deck. First game out of the gate, I face an opponent with over 200 cards in their library. Yeah, I stuck it out because it would have been funny, but no, I did not win that game. Let's see. Oh, yeah, opponent has conveniently tapped out. Yeah, let's get in for the win here. Okay. All right. Well, that sometimes just works out. Good game. All right, we are slowly waking up here. This looks all right. Restless Reef's a little slow, but Gorger into Micromancer, that seems like fun. I really like Micromancer as a card. I built a deck with it and Mindsplice Apparatus a while ago. Bunch of 1-mana X spells. It was pretty fun. Opponent with the Tiny Bones. Well, the curse of Tiny Bones is that everybody wants him dead. Goodbye, my precious boy. Ooh, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. We're going to see some Mishra here. Let's get our Gorger down. We can't go for the throat the engine, of course. Artifact creature. We might block here. I don't know. See what they do. They're coming in. Yeah, we'll make that. All right, throws the engine away. They can unearth it, of course. Deep-Cavern Bat. All right, I was worried they were going to Mishra, and then, well, we would have had go for the throat. Anyway, it's a nice little 3-4-5 chain you can get away with sometimes. All right, if I were the opponent, probably taking what? They take Duress. I was going to say go for the throat. Ah, because they have the second bat. Go for the throat? Yeah, good job. Oh, no. We draw Yargle. There's only one copy in here, but it does not belong in your hand. All right, let's go looking. Let's take Cut Down. We can start getting all of our stuff back. Opponent looking at the bat. 5 mana, coming over for 2, be my guest. Liliana. If we discard, it's Yargle. Could make us sack the Micromancer, since Liliana is unprotected. Yep.
you go.
Come on, land. Just one. We're starting off the... Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Liliana's out of juice. Let's get Gorger down. That leaves one for the cut down. And we can still discard Yargle if they decide to activate Lily. Right? Yes. And then end of their turn, we can start getting back, go for the throat, grab our Duress back. Like, opponent's just holding on to those cards for me. They're just keeping him safe. Alright, unearth the Dragon Engine. Must not have a great hand. Oh yeah, discards 2 cut downs. Not going to find a lot of action against me with those. As expected, the Lily discard.
You won't be outsmarting.
Goodbye, Yargle. Oh, does not want to attack. Alright, let's get the bat back. Probably should have swung in there with the engine, right? Alright, well, let's hit the bat with go for the throat. We get Duress back. Let's Duress our opponent, see what they got. Ooh, the nothing. They drew into straight nothing. We're taking Lily down. We need one more land for Hidetsugu. Otherwise, we can start getting Drifter down. Appraiser comes down for the opponent. Oh, discover right into go for the throat. That's a bit of a whiff, but they do get to put it in hand, so it's not all bad. All right. Passes it back. We could go for the throat. Ugh. Let's go attacking. We are right at the very awkward mana total, so we can't activate the Restless Reef. Can't play Drifter because it's going to get go for the throat. Yeah, let's hang tight. Remove anything big they draw here. Oh, hello. Gix coming down. Yeah, let's go for the throat. Gix, prevent the card draw. Just need an untapped land here. We can do Hidetsugu. That can eat a go for the throat immediately. Okay. But Hidetsugu can put Singularity back as long as we can hang on to it for a couple of turns. Alright. Continuing the attacks. Suppose opponent will get in with this Restless Fence here. Unless they don't want to lose it. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes people are a little gun shy about activating that, but they got enough lands. Vents coming over, discards the third cut down. Dropping us to 22. Anything else? No, there's a land. Alright, let's go attacking. Ooh, lightning strike on the Gorger. Alright, that's fine. If you'd like to hurt yourself in the process, that's fine. Land, Hidetsugu. We're going to draw 3. We're going to put 2 back. So Singularity and, yeah, Shores. Right? No. Go for the throat. Keep that safe in case they duress. All right. So now we know they've got the go for the throat. This is an irresistible target. And if I were them, I would certainly gamble on this. But that's probably why I lose a lot of games of Magic. Hello. So we ding him for 10 off the top. Cast the Singularity for free. That's another 10. And that'll wrap it up. Good game. All right. We got a bat. Some Gorgers. Yeah, this is good. This is a good one. Opponent's starting off with a swamp. Let's surveil a little bit with the sewers. Do we keep the cut down? I don't think so. I don't think so. The opponent not starting off with a 1-drop seems like a good sign. Let's get some more info with the bat. Responds with a go for the throat, and we still get a peek. Ooh, the new Gisa. And Gix's command. Oh, wish I had removal for Gix. That guy. That is some good stuff. Let's get our Fleshgorger down, at least. Try to block. Land 4. Bat. What is the bat taking? Gorger? Takes Yargle. We could be in a situation where the opponent's like, why is this person playing Yargle and Multani? We better take it. We better take it. If you don't understand it, it's being used for nefarious purposes. You gotta take it. Let's go attacking. See if they want to block. No, they do not. Let's go Micromancer. Take the action. Alright, we don't have a Drifter. We've got Hidetsugu. Let's take Avarice. Let's see if we can set up the top of our library a little bit. Alright, Gisa comes down. Bat attacking as usual. Gix drawing a card off of that. Let's play our land. Let's play Hidetsugu. Draw 3. Let's put Gorger back and the Shores. Gorger first. Because they've got Gix's command in hand. Although they've started to build up the board. They might not be ready to use it. Corpses of the Lost. Whoa. Makes a couple of 4/3 skeletons. That's pretty decent. Let's just not block that for the moment. Okay. What do we got here? Alright, let's go in, attack with Hidetsugu and the Gorger. It's like worst case, we get rid of Gix and lose the Gorger, since it's got Menace. Opponent can block with the bat. No, they decide not to. We get him down to 7. Okay. Can we do Avarice? Go looking. Put Singularity on the top. Cast Go for the Throat on Hidetsugu. Yes. And the reveal does 10. And another 10. I don't want to submit creatures. Dome them for 10. Yes, there we go. Good game. All right, this is looking pretty decent. Let's keep that. So you may be asking yourself why there's a vampire's kiss in here. I was kind of between that and something like a play with fire, because the combo situation that I've ended up in a couple of games, well, just one game, and it was bad enough that I decided to take this action. Opponent's starting off strong with the white weenie game here. Yeah, there's the card in question. I had a Drifter comboed into the Yargle on the top, hit him down to 2, and then they removed the Drifter next turn. I had nothing. I had a tutor. I couldn't tutor for any damage other than Singularity, which we can't really cast. So I also tweaked the lands a little bit so that in a pinch, if we draw it right, we can tutor into the lands to cast Singularity. Let's get rid of this recruitment officer. So yeah, is it going to come up often? No, but do I like making a toolbox deck? Yes. So that's where we are. Let's play this Fleshgorger. If we can get these guys to eat some removal, and we draw into Avarice, we can maybe do the Drifter combo. Opponent's going to march and exile to do so. Really does not want that Gorger sticking around. Well, I got some bad news for you then. Land. Duress you. Squee, Baird, March. I think it is definitely March. Let's play Drifter since we know they can't take care of it. Let's see. So they could... Yeah, I was going to say they could Kumano and try to plan for next turn, since Squee is going to get blocked by the Drifter. Micromancer on the top. I mean, we could turn the Drifter into a 3/3, but that's not all that sexy. If we play Otawara, we can do 2 things. Or we can activate Reef. Yeah, let's get the Gorger down. They didn't like it before. Alright, we'll decline. I like it having 4 toughness. Alright, so let's try this. Just to make some blood tokens. Start manipulating the top of our deck. Oh, there are too many cards in this game. So we definitely just unnecessarily shocked ourselves for 2 to create 2 blood tokens. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's at least surveil a little bit. Ugh. Did not need to do... Ooh. Avarice on the top. Hold on. Let's draw it with the blood token. Yes. Avarice. Search. And where's our boy Yargle? We will reveal. And attack for 18 in the air. See, even despite my skill, we got there. Good game. Alright. This is looking okay. Singularity, don't really need that in our hand. It's kind of a dead card, but there is a Ogre Dragon combo that can put it back. Excuse me. All right. You know what time it is. We're taking a look with the bat. Huh. Well, we'll take one of these. Opponent with the oops. That was a salty oops. Don't make me cry. So our bat's likely going to eat a play with fire here. But not before we try to attack. It's a vicious standoff with our opponent. The salty oops. Alright, well, let's see how they like a Gorger. Play with fire that one, buddy. Land number 3, you got 2 5-drops in hand. Ooh, and nothing else. Let's go attacking. Okay, I'm going to have to tap land. Let's Avarice and draw 3 here. Duress, Drifter, and go for the throat. Land number 4, Atsushi the Blazing Sky. So this looks like a vaguely dragon-themed deck then. Well, the Gorger can get by. Let's go attack in there. We could hit Atsushi. Or we could set up the Drifter, since we know they probably can't remove it. Let's get the other Reef down, and let's take a peek with Duress, see what those other 2 are. Ooh, another Bone Horde. Alright, well, let's finally get rid of that play with fire. Land Dragon. Decline to reveal the land on top of our deck. And there's a Xander's Lounge. Alright, let's do Hidetsugu. We will put back Singularity. And not sure the other card matters so much. Alright, so we've got some insurance. If they want to attack with the Dracosaur, we can hit him with the Singularity combo. If they don't, we can draw into it and maybe Micromancer, tutor our way into our other red source and just cast it. Wish we could go for the throat our own Hidetsugu here. So they've got Iron Crag. Second Bone Horde. Drifter will decline that. They're doing it. They're doing it. No respect for the Ogre. Alright, let's block. So trigger happens, take 10. Now, I seem to recall a certain opponent who oopsed our bat. Oops. Sorry, I had to. Good game.